But you know, the one thing that I can, without a shadow of a doubt, say that will improve your gameplay at all ranks and against people your own rank is your dribbling first touch. Like the first touch is so important, and very often you're just going like this first touch. Okay, we're going straight at his net, and it's quite a heavy touch, and then we're like not really sure what to do afterwards. Now I did say that you can do this exact shot that I've just done off a heavy first touch forward. So this is one thing you can do. Like if you do, quite a linear first touch, just straight away do the run up and then shoot the ball with a side flip. It's the only way that you can really shoot the ball off a direct first touch here. Like if you try any other type of dodge than a side flip when the ball's running ahead of you like that, you're probably going to lose power. Like you don't have time to do any other like type of dodge. If I'm trying to get underneath the ball, it's just not going to work. You've just got to pop it and then do a side flip shot, like while the ball's still on the rise. It's the only way it's going to work. So you could try that. I mean, if you want to, make your direct plays better and try to, get good at shooting the ball off the top of a bounce. It's really hard. But so is every dribble when you're going straight at your opponent. It's always going to be quite hard. Yeah, I'm talking about the quicker ones when you're going quite fast and you want to, get a shot right off the top of a bounce like this. Like that was a pretty good example. Just a quick shot right after you do the bounce, or right after you hit the ball. It's like kind of like this. This was a bit too slow. But it's pretty much the only play that I can think of that's going to work on your straight dribbles. Like this. Just a side flip shot. That's really all you can do in that position. But the main like real tip for you is going to be to not always be in that position. Like I said, unless you're really good at those like full volleys from the top of a bounce. Air dribble bumping is another good strategy, or just like rolling ball bumping, where you're just driving ahead of the ball and bumping him when he's on the ground. Bit harder to hit than an air dribble bump, funnily enough, because the player has more options with how to dodge you. I did mention side flip shots. That's another thing you could do. So like we used to see a lot of this where people would hide behind the ball and it's rolling around, and then at the very end you just try and side flip to get it into the corner. But the power of the side flip shot doesn't come from hitting the ball on the side of the car like I accidentally did there. It comes from hitting the ball with the front of the car like this. That's where the power comes. So that's the trick with side flip shots, is don't hit it with the side of the car, hit it with the front of the car with a side flip. I actually hit it twice here. Wow, that's weird. Yeah, don't do side flip shots with the side of the car. Do it with the front of the car. It's also going to hide your car behind the ball a bit better. This kind of side flip, too slow. It's going to probably get saved. Makes sense to you? Just, yeah, any touch with this side of the car is going to go slower. But yeah, those are like plays you can try off straight dribbles. The main thing though is going to be to try and get more of an angle into your play. Literally by just cutting your first touch in fields. Instead of going straight to the goal here, we're like going, okay, we're going a little bit to this side, and then we're just going to, take a hook shot when the goalie comes in. Stuff like this. Okay, we're not going at the goal, we're going to go this way, and now we're going to fake a shot. Then we're going to, pass it to ourselves off the near post, and then we're going to rebound it in when he pre-jumps for the near post save. Stuff like this. It's much harder for the defender to read what you're doing if you're coming in from an angle. It's harder for him to get a gauge on what you're doing. And it all starts in your own half, really. Because most of the dribbles you're going to get in ones will start in a back corner, because this is the hardest place for the opponent in ones to attack. So very often your dribbling will start here, and instead of going down the line to chase after him as he's grabbing boost in midfield, just take it across. I've literally just missed this reading Twitch chat. Yeah, take it across the other side, and now you've got a really threatening angle against a guy who's probably not shadowing. Because he can't get between his near post and you to shadow. This crossover quickly, and then just you can either go for a power shot, hook shot. You can go for like a dribbling play. You can go for a mind game. You can cut in field and you know, pop it, cut and field and flick it, cut and field and mind game in that direction. There's so many options you're going to give yourself if you, like, you know, dribble at an angle to the goal and dribble at an angle to where the opponent is. Much easier for you to see what he's doing as well. But you're going to need practice for sure, because it's all in the first touch. If you give away the ball with your first touch, then you're screwed. Yeah, those are some things you could try. I don't want to give you too many options because you're going to get lost in the sauce. Hey, no problem. Thanks for the replay, hey Coyote. It was pretty cool to see Calm in all his glory as usual. Just moving around some names here. What do I think of the tier 3 chat idea for submitting replays? Well, right now I'm trying to finish off, or I need to, the problem with tier 3 replays, King Spectre, is that there's just so many people who have tier 3 sub in the past and then not sent a replay. And I'm trying to think of a way to compile this in some way. Figured it would be fun. It was definitely really interesting. It was a different take on, you know, the usual, which is pretty cool. Yeah, King Spectre, I'm trying to, like, just figure that out, you know? Figure out the plan for what to do with that.
Hey Johnny,
Fresh
quick
RL.
question. How can I integrate power sliding into my dribbling?
What, you mean, like power sliding to outplay people? Do you mean power sliding to outplay people? Because I can tell you straight up, something that's really overrated, like something people think will be insane but it actually isn't, is like power sliding on a catch. It really isn't that hard for the opponent to read you or to counter you. If you're like, whoa, let me just power slide and catch the ball. I can't even do it because I've never practiced it and I never will because it doesn't really do anything. If I'm like, whoa, let me catch this ball on a power slide. It might seem like you're going to be hard to read, but you're not. You might think, whoa, look at me, I'm going this way. All of a sudden, I can't even do it. And no, I'm not going to apologize for that because it's a silly move. It doesn't do anything. So this is like, you know, really overrated. Whoa, I'm power sliding. He's never gonna see this coming. Whoa, I'm going to the right. What a surprise. You know, like these long, like slippy power slides where you're like, you know, trying to do something like, whoa, I'm sliding for 10 years and now I'm going this way. Whoa. Surprised? Anybody? You know, nobody's going to be surprised. They're just going to drive up and hit the ball while you're taking 20 years to turn around, you know? So, like, really the best way to play with people with a power slide while you're dribbling is just to turn faster than they think you can. Not doing a massive power slide, it's about doing these, like, little sharp power slides. Those are the ones that will outplay people. You're going this way, then suddenly you do a little cut and field with a power slide, and now you're going that way. It's about speed. The longer power slides, I've never seen one outplay someone. Looks cool. Can get a finish to a goal, but usually every situation that I've seen this work is a situation where the attacker had such a huge advantage that it didn't really matter what they did, they're going to score anyway. So yeah, I would say it's all about, like, I mean, usually you'll do it on a rolling ball dribble and they think you're going to continue going straight and you just power slide around the ball and cut it, you know. Pretty good thing to do in rolling ball dribbles. That's like where I would say rolling ball and then psych, we're going this way. Just a little power slide is all you need. This is probably the best way to play people with power slides while dribbling. Just get the ball rolling and then power slide around the front of it at the very last second to get the maximum cut on it. I think I had a pretty good goal actually that I tweeted somewhat recently. I wonder if I'll be able to find it if I go to my Twitter. Hard to know when things look cool vs when they're effective and grinding dribbling challenge. I don't know. Don't power slide. I was worried. I was limiting myself. No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm trying to find this good example I had. I'm sure that I tweeted a goal that I scored. That was kind of funny. How did you find it, but I couldn't find it? I thought my explanation was pretty bad for what I was looking for. Okay, there it is. How to use power slide effectively. This is how you use power slide effectively in ranked. Just give me a second here so I can put this up on screen. The quality might be a bit bad here because it is a Twitter video. It's not even like playing on stream. What is going on with this? Oh, it's loaded now. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I think we've actually got pixels. So here we are. How to use power slide effectively. There we go. Rolling ball dribble and get around the ball and cut into it. And then of course you don't go for the ball again while he dashes in to attempt the save. Boom. Gotta just do the no look, no move. Gotta do the no moving finish. As soon as I realized that there was a chance that that would cross the line before he reached it, I was like, okay, I'm definitely not moving here. Just gotta let him try and save it. Yeah, the disrespect, of course. Always.